Shabbat Shalom, Skokie Valley. Ve'avram zakein ba biyamim. And Avram became aged, entering into his days. The Midrash tells us that Avram was the first zakein. He was the first elderly person ever in the history of the universe. Now, what does that mean? We know in the Torah, we look back, there were people who lived hundreds of years longer than Avram lived. So how could it be that Avram was the first elderly person, that he was the first zakein? So there's something deep going on here. And I think it's a teaching about the nature of being elderly, as opposed to just being old. Being elderly, being a zakein, there's something special about that. The Midrash says, zakein stands for Ze Kaneh Chachma. Ze Kaneh Chachma. This person has acquired wisdom. Zayin Kuf Nun. Zakein. Ze Kaneh Chachma. An elderly person is someone who's been through life, been through all kinds of ups and downs, seen wars, seen people struggle, seen God, seen all the things that Avram saw, and more. And from all those things they've seen, they've acquired a deep wisdom that's impossible to get. It's impossible to read in books. It's impossible to get just from our natural intelligence. It's a wisdom that you acquire through a life that's lived fully and intentionally and deeply. That's a zakein, and that's what Avram was. Avram was the first zakein. We, in the world today, are filled. We have many, many zakeinim. And in fact, this week we lost two great zakeinim for our people. We lost Rabbi Lord Jonathan Sachs, is that Sal? And we lost David Feinstein, the son of Rav Moshe Feinstein, a great zakein of Torah knowledge, someone who had acquired tremendous Torah knowledge. Both of them acquired tremendous Torah knowledge and world knowledge over their lives. And we lost them. And this is a week to appreciate the zakeinim in our lives, to appreciate those who are elderly and full of wisdom and perspective, a Torah perspective that we should respect and honor zakeinim that's really missing in our secular world today. We live in a culture that does not respect zakeinim, that there's billions of dollars of industries to keep looking young and feeling young, and really no credit, no honor given to the elderly and to wisdom and to zakeinut. Think about the last presidential election. We had two candidates, the oldest candidates, I think, who would ever run for office. And over again, and I watched a lot of political TV, I'm sure many of you did too, they talked about the liabilities of being an older candidate. Oh, this problem, that problem. Not once did I hear someone say, it's great that we have someone who's got wisdom and perspective. We have two people who are older, who are filled with life experience, and they're going to bring that wisdom to office. Never once did I hear that the age was used as a positive attribute of the candidacy. That's a problem. That's a problem with our culture. We live in a culture that does not value the zakein, that does not value the elderly. And it's so important that we follow this Torah value, and we learn and we value and we respect and we gain from our elders to be countercultural, to go against the grain. I'm so excited about the Shvatim program because it's beautiful to see how people, I think almost 40 or 45 households so far, from the age of 97 to families with newborns have signed up for this initiative. And what I'm so excited about is that these zakeinim in our community will be connected and will be able to share their wisdom and their perspective and their history and their knowledge of community and Skokie Valley with the younger generations. It's going to be a wonderful thing to access and honor and respect and support the zakeinim in our community. So I'm so appreciative of everyone who signed up. And please God, this week we're going to be rolling out the Shvatim, so you'll get to know everyone in your shevet soon and get to benefit from all of the zakeinim in our midst. And I really want to encourage everyone at this time to find ways to give kavod, to reach out, to connect to our zakeinim. It's a very difficult time in many ways to be a zakein today because with COVID, it's our zakeinim who are most vulnerable. It's our zakeinim who are most at risk and who in many ways have had their lives impacted the most. So we really need to all be thinking about the zakeinim in our midst and make sure we're staying connected and reaching out and learning from their wisdom and just making sure we're a part of them and they are a part of us. So really to everyone, whether you're a zakein or whether you're 2 years old, this is a week to appreciate zakeinim and appreciate all that a zakein means, appreciate wisdom and perspective and life experience, and to give back and connect and to really follow the model of the Torah, where it gives credit to Avram, the first Zakein, the first wise elderly person. And thank God, Baruch Hashem, we are blessed with many Avrams who are wise and elderly and learned and have what to give in our midst. So let's benefit from them, let's connect to them, and let's have a Shabbat Shalom.